Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Sierra Sunday. Happy holidays. If you're wondering why it looks a little different, I'm actually filming this video at night using a light. It's not a ring light, I don't have one of those. I would like to get one, but I don't have one. So instead I am using my desk lamp, which I have positioned behind the camera. So life hacks when you lose your daylight to film your video. But anyway, if you don't know me, hi, I'm Sierra. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and like this video and click subscribe, and if you already subscribed, hello and welcome back. Happy to have you tuning into my video. So today I was thinking about the reason why I'm getting so started late on this video is I've been super busy over the holidays. My family came into town over the holidays. I didn't actually go home to Portland. They flew here. My brother, my mom, and my dad, they all flew here to California and they stayed at a hotel, and we all kind of had like a low-key Christmas week. We did, you know, a little bit of sightseeing. They came and visited me at work. We all went to Disneyland, you know, did a couple little fun things together. And so I didn't make a video last week because I was super busy with that, busy hanging out with them and whatnot. Jason and I did our own little mini Christmas where we exchanged gifts. I did a mini Christmas with my roommate Danny, and then I had a tiny little get together at my house for a couple friends so that they could meet my parents, and we all kind of hung out together, and that was really fun. Now it's just a couple days before the last day of 2018 and New Year's, and so I was trying to think about what I wanted to make for this week's video, because I definitely knew I wanted to put up a video today, but I didn't know what I wanted to be about. I wasn't really feeling inspired, and so Jason actually suggested that I make a video about summing up 2018. So I kind of wanted to review what's gone on this year, because this definitely has been one of the hardest years of my life for sure, and it has been full of sadness and tragedy and loss, and as well as some success and some growth and learning and some great joys too. But it all started out, I think my biggest thing was in February of last year. I filmed that movie up in Idaho, and I think some of you who've been watching my channel for a while know that I got the lead in an indie film, and that filmed in Idaho. I was up in Stanley and making this movie, and it was a really great experience, and I got to, you know, build this awesome character, and I got to made a lot of friends on the set. So I made this movie, and now it's on doing the festival circuit, and it's been submitted to a lot of film festivals, and I think it actually just got accepted to a film festival, some cinematic filmmakers thing in London actually, which is really cool. So it's going to be premiering in London at a festival, I think in mid to late February. As some time went on in the year, I started dating a guy and spending a lot of time with a guy, and it really wasn't a good fit in the relationship, and it actually at some point started getting really toxic, and that was super hard on me, and I didn't really realize it until I got out of the relationship, but it definitely took a big toll on me, and it took a big toll on, you know, my career and my acting stuff and like what I wanted to pursue, because I was feeling really negative about myself, and I was feeling really negative about like my career and where that was going, and it just really took a toll on me, and like I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like I was being accepted for who I was. It felt very much like I was supposed to be fitting a mold, and it just, God, sometimes it takes so much for you to learn from those experiences, and I'm hesitant to talk about it on camera because it's really personal. For the most part, it was just like fight after fight, and things were super negative, and I just, God, I felt so bad about myself, and I felt like there were so many things wrong with me when that just wasn't true at all. It just, the relationship was not healthy, and it was not a good fit at all. And then when everything was just sort of like right before that all started blowing up, as you guys know from one of my videos, one of my best friends died super suddenly. Like, she was healthy and we were hanging out literally the week before, and then like we had been texting, and then 2 days later she was gone, and there was no warning. I didn't even know I mean, I knew she'd not been feeling well, but like she just got really sick. I got some kind of like crazy bacterial infection type thing, and like 2 days later she was gone. and no one knew how serious it was, and I didn't even get to say goodbye, and I miss her every single day. And it has changed my life, and it has put a huge hole in my heart for the rest of this year. And there have been so many things, like regarding relationships, regarding my career, regarding, you know, friends and goals and life and whatever, that I'm dying to talk to her about. And I just wish I could chat with her and be with her and, like, I don't know, express to her like how my year has been going and like what's going on in my life, and, you know, catch up. And it's like, I know our relationship is still there, and, you know, I heard this quote the other day that was, you know, death ends a life, not a relationship, and I know that's true, but it's still, losing her was by far one of the hardest things I've ever had to endure, and I can't even imagine how hard it is for me, how hard it is for her family. And that was happening right at the same time as this whole big toxic relationship kind of thing was going on. And then I ended that relationship like a month later after Mina passed away. And then going into the summer, I just was trying to get myself back on track, and I was trying to figure out like what I was doing and like where I was going, and, you know, how to find my inner strength again, and like who I was and like who I wanted to be, like independent of any guy, independent of, you know, my career, independent of any of that, just who I am as a person, who I want to be, what kind of message I want to convey to the world, and what kind of strengths I want to bring to the world. And so I took some time to figure that out, like who I am, what I am, and how to be proud of who I am, and how to own it, and how to just accept, and not just accept, celebrate the person that I am and the person I want to be, and to not let anyone get in the way of that. I know this saying is super cliche, but I love unicorns because they're sparkly, and I have vowed to never let anyone dull my sparkle. Not any guys, not any toxic friendships or relationships, or even toxic family members. Like, I'm not gonna let that be a thing, and I'm gonna be exactly who I am. And that is a big growth for me that I've accepted. And over the last, I don't know if you guys have, if you watch some of my earlier videos, when I go back and watch some of my videos, something I've noticed is that I used to like talk in like a super high-pitched voice, and I would be very like, hey guys, oh my god, what's up, like I'm Sierra, and like this is great, and my life is great, and I would be like that even if things weren't great. And so I am very refreshed with the fact that I feel so much more authentic now. I feel like I don't have to pretend to be like a sunshine piece of glowing happy pie all the time. I can be real, and I can be authentic, and I can be genuine and chill. And if I'm not in the mood to be super sunshiny happy, like I don't have to be. I don't owe anything to anyone. I don't have to be anything for anyone, and I don't have to change for anyone. And that is where I came to coming out of that not so healthy relationship and coming out of Mina's death. And I think Mina's passing helped me accept and realize that life is short, that life is extremely short, and nothing is guaranteed. Not all young people get to grow up and live rich, full lives until they're, you know, 90 years old and get to see their grandkids. You know, not everyone gets that. And life is a privilege, and you should not spend your life feeling like you owe anyone anything, feeling like you should change for anyone, and feeling like you are not enough. Because the person that you want to be, and the person that you are, and the gifts that you bring are more than enough. And I think it sucks it had to take so much for me to realize that. And so moving forward, for Mina and for myself, I wanted to just be the best version of me, and to realize I didn't have to be anything. I don't have to put on a mask or a face. I can just be myself in the world, and that's enough. So moving forward, I then started getting some ups. I started, you know, finding myself again, and, you know, growing again, and like getting to a much healthier place. And then I got Cass as Nancy in Halloween Horror Nights in the Stranger Things maze, and I was so excited about that. That was the role I had been wanting. I didn't even think I wanted to do Horror Nights, and I was so excited about that because there's going to be so much press around it. There's going to be so much like Hollywood hubbub around it, and it was such a cool role, and I love Stranger Things, so I was really excited about that. And my friend Josh got assigned the same maze with me, and so we were going to get to work together, and I felt like my life was starting to turn around. I was starting to feel some joy again and some happiness, and then I met Jason. I have been so happy, and that just came out of the blue. And we started out as friends, and we got to know each other in our little friend group, and then as time went on, we just realized that we wanted to be more than friends, and we wanted to date, and you know, things have just been going really great since. So the year has kind of, I feel like it started like this, and then it went like this, and then further down, and then slowly it is climbing back up. But with those losses and those hardships, I have grown so much, and I have learned so much about myself and who I want to be. And some of my acting stuff has taken the back seat while I've been, you know, working my restaurant job and saving up money and working at Horror Nights and, you know, building these relationships with people. But that's okay, and I'm really happy with where I am right now. And going into 2019, I am very excited to kind of get the ball rolling with my acting stuff. I'm going forward with my career with solid relationships, solid confidence, and just a strong foundation in myself, and feeling very proud of who I am, and feeling like I am enough and that I don't owe anything to anyone. And I think that kind of feeling is going to carry me so much further in this career than I would have had I not had these experiences. So it's definitely been a really challenging year, and God, I have cried more tears this year than I thought it was possible for a body to make, but I'm so grateful, and I'm only looking forward. Okay, well that was heavy. I feel like I've just been talking about really hard things for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna try and edit this down so that you're not getting like, oh my god, Sierra has a 20-minute sit-down video. That is a lot. But thank you so much for listening, and I hope that if any of you have something that's happened to you this year that has been really difficult but has helped make you stronger, I would love for you to comment that, and just so we can share in those experiences together, because I think there's a lot of solidarity in community and in growth, and I think it's really important. And you know, as one year ends and another year begins, I think we can carry that growth and community and strength into the new year, and I mean that sincerely. So if this video can help anybody or inspires anybody, or you know, makes you feel like you're not alone in having a really difficult year, then I'm right there with you, and let's grow together. So I've got my candle here. I am obsessed. I recently have discovered a new obsession with Bath & Body Works candles, and so this one is 'Tis the Season, and my entire time I've been filming this video, it's been burning like right next to my camera, and it smells so nice. I love it. I just love Bath & Body Works candles. I have like 4 of them right now. I'm not sponsored, but I wish I was, because I love them. Anyway, that was a total tangent. I just got distracted by the candle, and I thought I would share because I love them. I'm going to be having a new video coming up soon about kind of my goals for the new year. This has kind of been a reflection of the past year, and now I'm going to do a video about my goals going forward and what I am looking to accomplish and set out to do in 2019. So stay tuned for that, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, Diwali, anything that you celebrate, and thanks for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Happy holidays, bye-bye!